Yeah, assalamu alaikum, Bari Gambian call, Ntalom MB Kurbali. It has been a minute bringing a Facebook Live here. I'm doing this Facebook Live because near video care, it after I upload, like it takes a long time and sometimes the videos are too long. So with Facebook Live, it goes on and then people are able to see it and you don't have to go through the troubles of putting a call download. But in afternoon, men kachala bi, wolom kome be keri na banko kan kufla. Wolom Seedy Njie, yala audio mem moyi, abe mem fokan, ko ha mandinkol, won manjana haila, warante, mon me yalon ko be UDP manjana haila. Lafta men kele doro yalon, we have to understand mfuta daja nyame. Adum, alale ka kolke, alale be Seedy Njie wanyar kan. Because njamu UDP dinguleti. For the longest, ngafu Gambia dingul ko, problemo mantra UDP, problemo mantra Gambia, tribalist problemo TJ. Isita campaign okay, iba itala mon la ko ha problemo bele Gambia, UDP is a tribalist party. But ala friend ay Seedy Njie wanyar. But we have to understand how did we get here? Because mole doko menke during the dictatorship, wolum Seedy Njie nyo lebenu nje green boys yala. I can nominated National Assembly member. Na keloke, yen na mol fa, I boita na musol kang, na musol dol bi ni melbe in opposite camp, ntelbe keleka no wole no. Seedy Njie ni wolom no. Na karte o fay, nga Adam Barrow windi. Bini nga Adam Barrow windi, Seedy Njie ko Adam Barrow te kalindi la banko kam foy Adam Barrow bondi, ko be kelo nat la. Brio follow mul nata yemul dema ye jamme bay atara equatorial New Guinea Seedy Njie bulata noma wado Seedy Njie ma hani dankene ya ala fama car de la results ama la fala no ama accept Seedy Njie tara bari brae equatorial New Guinea je aje ko je balobe ko yala bakele amuru tanan bring anata ay fere ke pour ka du UDP wala nyinti ko anata asla ndingole nata because yalo ne menkenum ye ku krun le kenun na banko kan so asila ni unata brasila ni unata ay fere ke pour kana UDP kono bare no Mr Dabo kachamanta nyama because Mr Dabo nyillon ne moni lafta join la party la fami bu kay saramo lay kana do yedo ko ke that's what Mr Dabo believes bare braman dunno je dray problème o je UDP kono dron ini baro adunta nyille baro tinyamol ye adoku kendo men ke gambe dum momon ni bela moy la nyinna for 22 years mol fata for 22 years ye mol lipa for 22 years e kan nailon le taya dum mol kun la ye fa ye kanol kati nga be mol TRRC nsida nga ko be moy bari wo government o membe ko kan Seedy Njie wolle kono Seedy Njie man karang bira nada ye ku clean along wolom nyinti ko violence ya jamela wato to stay in power ye gameno silandi ni men diamta ye fa ye lipa alafta wole nat lan na banko kan kote bira nada jointa Barrow la wato Barrow fana be mol nyinin kan karani UDP ko be kuyakan momoni nara wato drabe takane non bar ni woro mome ya lonko wole lora ko ete kalin la banko kan mome ya lonko is part of a former government melia lonko ma wolle bondi je wolle problem o nari kan ye mol fa Barrow was an executive of the United Democratic Party kuma kumpa bare asita nini APRC ko le sita wala na mo jama bije na mantanyola brin Seedy nyon nata ya kuru ya beng ikay ko ini mo be siteriano fo UDP ye problem o nati mol tema bare menyum ko dimin bake wala ñinti ko gambe dinkendol ntelebe sirino menna dokola menna politikola bari Seedy Njie sibule ay ta ay afoko ako ñil manke mo kendolti ñi mu fitna mo leti because ya memo bang Seedy Njie na la mol NPP inenete sila ya foko me ñine kelale pour que jio la ko topoto me ñine kelale pour que courant dada me ñine kelale pour que l'hôpital dada bari isal silani no ku clean la wala ñindi ko ye mol believe ni ko ni ñil si raje bal baylal Gambia moti mo bayno la je entel be bamal mu fulol leti nin sarakula lebe siring so nde wala na bukante mo benyin tribe ko fula bari Seedy Njie alale a wanyar am mo krumenti pour que CB gambe kono ka foko ni be UDP wara yo mandin ko di manyana do ko kendo sonna alale a wanyar bari Gambia fonsim fan jubele kadi ñi mo kadi balo membo ko Seedy Njie ñol nga ñile tangi ken na alfa kennol bije mo karannol bije melalon kon sinna banko ta nga dila no bar mi balandi hani sini ini dinnu si diamo dindu melalon ko do ku tabulu dindu melalon ko balobe ko leere abulu isi je donna NPP koma. This is the problem in our country. But akeda ko abedara bake ko Seedy Njie wanyar adu gambe dimu be mbenyande silale nga lo pour Seedy Njie ni place bula ni Adama Barrow ma force no because I Adama Barrow found a disrespect ni momon de ni video sora si freno Adama Barrow ya fa Adama Barrow ntel ko ni ajen ni man kafunu ñine a kendi ngal ne ko ni mon membi je iman ke mo kendelti ima hani de fon hati ime respect urana ni de decision okay sina ye decision bondi bulo ko ne maje ye wa imalda sai ñine be caring so ñin Seedy Njie ñol meli a lon ko etel ya lon ne be kuriya menna e be kuriya kilon le takay ba la kan UDP mo ka ni gambe di ko momu di ya lon ko mo kendo di gambe kono you saw any kind of prospect is he tie your crew, you're corrupt, your promise position on. But in Gambia, we have a decision to make. And Kajele online, Molka Foko Ha, we cannot, Barrow will not fire Seedy Njie. Barrow will not fire Seedy Njie, but we can press Seedy Njie to leave that position. The National Assembly members that are in the chamber with Seedy Njie should look at him and tell him that you do not have the qualification or the ethics. You're not a decent person. You don't have the independence to be able to preside over us. Because you have shown that in an audio that you will discriminate against tribal people. You have shown that you will discriminate if people are not a member of the NPP. So National Assembly members, this is up to you now. This is your fight. You have all the evidence that you need. This is not even a political party fight anymore. This is about you guys standing and looking at the deputy speaker. Tell us what happened. We heard you. Is this you? If it is, we need you to resign. Put pressure on them and correct the mistakes. What is happening in our country is wrong. Meda siri menyo blame la, menyo accuse la, akana banko di nyilla. Yara fa yalo mo ni kuriata ile kamera mo be bu ko le koite ni kuriata do le ko le mira. I'm a member of the United Democratic Party and I've had the opportunity to work with Mr. Dabo, and I'm not saying this because he's my political party leader or he's somebody I respect. The Gambia will be fortunate to have this guy as a president. The Gambia will be fortunate to have this guy in a position of power to be able to correct the mistakes may happen to the Bankuka. Because more honestly, more corrupt nola. And I will tell you one incident. Because yalo more priya long inaka sile. I've had the opportunity to work with Mr. Dabo. Na fundraiser kelejang in Spain, Sita America, na be kono nga fundraiser organized. As expected, it wasn't gonna go 100% the way it is. Better Spain. True story, I'm telling you. And it was something that I learned from this guy, the patience that he has. Mulbinakam from all over the world were overwhelmed, picking up people at the airport. We had cars, but we couldn't meet the demands. Frustration. Now, Mr. Dabo picked up, we were going to Juma, and then a group of people flew at the airport. And they called the contact who were in the car. Oh, we're at the airport, we've been sitting here, Sonko, you know, Boeing, American father demanding. You know what Mr. Dabo said? Ako nyilmal la lunta leti alake doman ale fere ke futa nang so dan si nyunko ka tambe anyo bunya alin kana songa nyokam nyimu ala tentole de ko mol binaring mol siara teng laftanu nyinala. He could have been quiet. It is little moments like this, and when you sit in meetings, yamwe abafala mole ko ali kilobula. So it hurt. Each time you sit and you hear people are accusing an innocent person of being a tribal, of being angry, and you have people like Seedy Njie, more many along with Mahanik Hadamatin Kendolt, if more Kendolt Nyala Bankoka. Urana Alaya Wanyar. Alamansino. Urana Alay Seedy Njie Wanyar. Alani Katatul Bukata Nyola. Itel Bafala Mole ko Nilmo Kurun Leti. Yara itel Kuriar. Itel Bafala Mole ko Nilmu tribal solidi. Yara itel tribal soldi. I don't see the Njie killing the Jamabala Vijay. Wala na banko mantano because ite program te buli be même funo la molie ka foko menyine kela no pour bataille bo banko kan bari me dañi jëlale Gambia kono Seedy Njie frère je wonyale bra prospect kita admena be high school de tendron ya ta national assembly momondi yalon ko Gambia dingu adu balte le yamar kan tel me yalon kal bije wala nante there is nothing, absolutely nothing that will make me even work with Barrow even close. I know Barrow very well. I know Barrow more than people. Barrow knows me. If I wanted to, I could have easily been with him. I even had a very good close friend who I respect. I understand why Barrow is frustrated and angry at you, because you guys know each other. You should be with him. But the more you more can not run it know. Janim Barrow ina president yala mon bela balwola. Janim Barrow ki president ibela dokola. Janim Barrow ki president ibe karanding. Ibela business ola. Yeah. Barrow ki president droye kay jonti. Momondi yalon ko mo Gambia dimulati ajube dro mon be akurubi. All his mouthpiece, they were once so critical of him. But if you show any kind of potential or you show any kind of leadership, you're a threat. They try to somehow neutralize you. You kodo dila, plaso dila, yetula borin ne noma. Seedy Njie dame bi Gambia dumu manyanan dahala. I menke is bad. I menke is against the Gambia, is against the law in the country. We should all demand that he leaves. Because Aita Monlale ko, hani president no decision okay, so decision override no. That's what he did. President made an appointment of a gentleman for GRTS. I will call a cancel. You know the problem with the Gambia. And to the youths, the Jamal leka interact. Gambia youths so alte mo jela mele al kanoka tambin telti. Ndebota basele. And I know a lot of people there. And I'm going to address brothers across and sisters. They cannot do anything for you. They will never be able to do anything significant for you. You're only following them because you're angry or because you have said so much in the past that you cannot see yourself going against them anymore. But ibe batari ne mbele batari. Nindel fall na Gambia ni na kodi ndewul menka bondi batalom. Because nte sino la jet for too long. Kudote sino la pour yetara sirim banko kam banko be koleare ite kukino la jia na full table. A very wealthy person ya fo nya kwenye ko kasini banko kam ko hanin na flo ben tel me fam la be koleare ne. So al tel membe Seedy Njie albayta la ko ha albe NPP le albe fenko Barrow dorom fenko it's al kumul kanom. These people are taking care of themselves. Just like we're finding out. Ngajele menkera nyum boy ndu muy la boleti nu ina be diaring. Ema hani position no apply ya dundi je. Bari bira hakilo flo da yella. Decision no keta. Sa iba reprimand kanne. Wonala dimba be na Seedy Njie ye lo ka yita ko ima intele nga nyinke. Wona adandi ko min wadi dum. Ko am Seedy Njie derto yimbe liggo din kendol yela do ko ke. Yela crown ke. Ye plaso nyini ite si ye wala plaso tija yamra be watila le. Ate watila. Ni short term enjoyment no albe menna. Nalman dankene ya manke doro ye wuli sal jom ray sali for the last 10 years. Seedy Njie am so juma salo bukadam. Sali watida danna. Asi sarabondi am so 100%. Na be finkila si do adum don fana no. Ndel fana nga do la. Bari yara fang iteni la nyi misnime ya be ibe kuryalla ibe molla duna tinyala mole krango menke foi documenta ya sore ite lo yo tinya ina nan ko we have to make every effort manyana ndela nyin ko la nyanta lola le pour sinya membe kala woy ke nyile mol fale e mol bang nyile mol sorone e mol bang mfatale sai nimma wulinga lo e mol bade lale. We have to stand up National Assembly members momoni be moy ke nyina alla do ko lom nyinte because Seedy Njie le ka fale ko ali de alman siloke al nyanta kala tenne this is right, this is wrong, and this is the person that you call red-handed being a tribalist, taking jobs from innocent people, threatening kafu ko bida lo president be ñu no fana na do ko tala ñin sifale be keri na banko kan wala tin na mol man tara lafirim pour ni government o eta ala le mol de ma ñin ko bora ala nga wuli nga lo Seedy Njie wona neddo moƴƴo Omar en fo ko liggi yimbe ko liggi jangi babaji muyen etti kalis ukki e gandal mabbe be jangi ha be hebi ligge Seedy Njie imo yakana be ligge on wona juldo on ko kefer sa haali non ara hewta Gambia tan be wada ma arrest ma be jodo be nodda yimbe be falma bonnude kono be bonni minen be wari minen hodum hulaton do e Barrow odon wura on jangi on nafi hoore mon hodum wade odon jokkanede goto saka e fenade let's trust ourselves. Let's be good people. Let's make decisions based on the interests of the country. Let's get rid of the people like Seedy Njie. Imam Bete Amolla, National Assembly members, member la Moikang, Almantare Seedy Njie Dronwela, Ngal Kije Kule Kang, Nali violation of Ikal Baile in the assembly. Ikal Bondile, Luale Bije, Alu Lua Kilomutali Seedy Njie Mutala. Aibo. This is the problem. We have to be very honest with each other. And I know mostly it's the people in the diaspora. We have to stop insulting these people. We have to stop fighting with them. We have to tell them the truth. Hold them responsible. What Seedy Njie did it is against the law in the country to discriminate based on tribe or political affiliation. He is one of the closest senior members of the government. This is on the whole for the last 10 years, this is what they have been doing. Systematically eliminating people who have spent millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands, their mothers working under the sun to put them through education so that they can have a job. They get a job, and unless you become their boy or their little slave or follow them, you cannot have a job. Ite barkanola Gambia kono ni mantara MPP. Ite barkanola Gambia kono ni mambule noma. Ite kenola kudi la banko kang ni mambula mol noma mele alon ko 10 years ago mantara je. Nin danke de ata. Nin ko mu muslimol leti. Muna de blara nyil noma. Ni be fanialto saka ni ngalon ko be faniala fukam. Olbe kirena banko kam a foma ndiya ni afuko yafo ha kari nyol fenke la diamo siani wole mol bondi ya jamela jamano to ay mol nati bimbe dame yin diamo sia kino nyine na banko dadala nimbe siri na banda balto alinga tonya fu nyoye alin kana fu dron ko hay tele mari na fadro bari tebe Seedy Njie sandro tebe domandin sohla bari tebe chairman yala dron wara tebe councilor yala dron wara bari be mani boto sohla bari sadre be molle batandi kan o manki muslimati muslima dingu bu kawke ali nga wuli nga diamu Gambia na bankolom nyinti ntel bele boda je momom Gambia kanu ka tambi molti aram Barrow man Gambia kanu ka tambi molti Seedy Njie ma kanu ka tambi molti ala minister ma tambi kanu ka tambi molti bari they made it believe that ntel mo kurumuleti nga nyi moy lu mel na ko fay I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was just a matter of time before they get exposed. And this is going to happen. And again, I want to address one thing to some of our own people. It has become a laughing thing Katula nyo tony about this political thing. Oh, you're NPP, you're this, you're that, you're that, you're that. It's not a joke, folks. It's a joke to you and I, or maybe it's a joke to you. Mol bele o banko ka mele alonko baluo fon akakole bulle. Musol bele je me alonko even sanitary pads they cannot get it. Denano mele alonko hani keke buga soto no. Wora nita mari be siring ebe kuriya support kan alonko ko e mantara kuriya doron support kan ebe mo dolle fakan o banko kan. Karo kuriya membe o banko kan. Naman bo molle be fakan. O family men ya bay do ko wala dimba ya bela baluo ete wala tinya kafiyati tamila wala gamme dingul maf momo ni kana tonyi ne inente mo la ngamo neni but I will tell you the truth membe kala ke ntel jama bi je bi mbalutale alhamdulillah rabbil alamin dingul bela do ko la ngala tentu na danda jam fam bi so be it so me muneslan ndel jama bi je melbe la moy kanyin nabi be diaspora la ko altel be diaspora men fon ko mo le fata jang mo le lota banko ye solo sande ne fata ya jama be solo sande mutala lumenna ala mol iba fala lafta solo burkala le no bari bi mol ka solo le celebrate ibu ka ya celebrate alafta solo la family be le burkala no bari bi mo le solo de dingulon solo le dingul be barkare dinate fon dingulti baratel ne kara pesi yalon ala nga ke nyoy doma doldo ni ngam fantara place olto ala libe kawandola wala ne ka ke doma bar ni de mari sida dro ite amene dro ni biye ya jamme ko non katem talal je fo faw na banda di dula but God has different plans and this is why the people that are there's nothing wrong being affiliated with a political party, but what you're doing, especially this current government, some of the mouthpiece of the government, is wrong. Nal bora doku wala alkate la musol le koma alkata al dingul leya modo ya funum akoya jamela wato jumano be tocho kan juma sali wato sida e tocho stop and they were very grateful because mo be mel be tocho kan no ye tocho rimbulay ta juma salola ya mira ko biyo ken bari e juma salo ka bantale biriye bande juma salo le na de tocho ren continue mo muslimi altiba fo mu kafriyat ida harma diw ite mo sorom bunkono ya fo ko ite ba mari lipalal dron because woman tere ite side. Is that right? It's not. And this is why we have to continue to speak up, not because we're opposition, because we're decent citizens who want to see our country do well. I just finished talking to a media and I told them it's about time we change the conversation to problem-solving conversation rather than NPP, UDP, Maninka, Fula. Guess what? Mbekara marsikilwolo. Alinga si nga foko nko ji ko un problem multi Gambia kono. Mbe ñim communities be bil kam bari man tara jiol dal kanye courant je. Na lopitan ko be ñadi le. Real estate bi korra kli ka jela molulu. How can we solve these problems? Ni be passport of ni ni be basse be molo mbanjul fo ci ferel ke na ni na raw fananto e be stela moleya e be mole ibita immigration le ye mo bribe ye ko we pour que passeport o soro. Bar ni carte fay wato sila to ye fo so card dila. Yate session dila ye birth certificate dila. O dali nga kuning nga lon ko ñi manke Mamadou Coulibaly kam fandoti wara modo kam fandoti ñi mu menti na bankolom ni nga batara muta mbele batala ba nu wulta nga lota toñaye imare dankene ya foko jannin kari mbekkeri ne nu jannin kari ngan fan na fala nu jannin kari menna kollale nu warante sacrifice la momondiye. I'm not going to set my standards low for anybody. Because mon me yaki ya jame e mon fa wolte kerim bi I jama be malurine la famille de maluring e be silandi e mon mem fa me kele al kiyama wol bala lumen na be diarine. So let's just calm down. But the National Assembly members, moment di alon ko National Assembly member lom, please ñim video kundu ya kiye. They have a huge responsibility. The world is watching you. Gambia is watching you. Your deputy speaker is a tribalist. Your deputy speaker have shown you through a leaked audio that he is not independent, that he discriminates based on political affiliation, that he has violated the law. This is the same law that he tries to exercise there when he presides over you guys, so that you will do the right thing there, so that you will follow protocol. If you violate it, he embarrasses you and kicks you out. This is the same person who has been exposed. Now, who's going to come and try to tell you how to behave, and you're going to accept that as a lawmaker? You all should boycott that National Assembly until he resigns. Moment the National Assembly member, boycott. If you lose your job, so be it. People have died. The world has continued. We have to sacrifice. Allah responsibility lom. Loi di Allah le prale loi ya fa resign akakele banko bedo. Muna na take no la Gambia kono. Ninga prestora be bolan. Aduna border is going to fix a problem, and this is how we're going to gradually be able to fix our problems. If you're exposed, you don't belong there, sorry, you gotta go. Somebody else comes in. That person, the next person is still gonna make a mistake. And this is where we are. I wanted to make this video because it's about time. Nga diamu nyoye, meda daring, mbuga nyo attack, nga nyinjele ko sa me democracy leto, place we mol bulle, nga respect ko di la. Bari respect ko di mola fanang, bari yara fa be nyim kuriya sifa Allah. Itara dawda hani flawol alter mu tribal solati UDP albetenne aldimenar yar fayte le fawol be ko keka alaman sino de adum be ko kirim folale ali ke ko Mr. Dabola de ñora sawobe lola lalle al jamaa bije alma ya jama ñininka wala fta fala no barbi o min tole mo jamaa lafta ñin ken nuti ñala because iman tara silo le kan ni mantra silo kan ala buke fasa no ni mantra silo kan ala buke fasa no de he's your political opponent. Challenge him on his programs, challenge the United Democratic Party on his programs. Let's talk about programs. Let's talk about how to better that country, and we will show you what we're capable of. It's a problem. The problem we have in that country, it is fixable when you put competent Gambians together. We can talk about our problems and fix it. But they don't want to do that. They don't even want these elections to be about issues. They want the elections to be about tribe, to be about fighting, to be about corruption. That's what they want it to be. I mean, you know, we all know that's a lie. But it's sometimes it's all used to make fun of people. And it's getting to a point where none of us is younger anymore. We're getting older. Barrow but we can correct it. We can correct it by being ourselves. It's about staying true, knowing what you're doing is right. When nobody is listening or nobody is watching. I'm perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. But some mistakes are not forgivable. And the mistake that Seedy Njie made is not forgivable. He needs to go. If we're decent people, if we're good people, if we're true Muslims, Seedy must go. Because Seedy te sino la JB kat tonya fo momondi o banko kan. Seedy te sino la fo kari ko tele kari tonya be men fo kan tonya te bari satra te fonde be nyina. Seedy Njie must go. We can make that happen if we all say it. And press our National Assembly members. Ya fa fundi ñu bunkono. Luwale kat rajang, tonyale bijang, constitution bijang, yeme yida wolam ñinti ko. E ka mol bay doko la le, e buka doko di mol la, ni be parti dodo, or ni mu sidote. What you don't belong here. Ni Seedy Njie bura jeetoro nga foy, we're going to start correcting these problems. And Nimbara Bake, thank you so much. I didn't want this to be a long video. Like I said, ngani life killer because we fought up to 2016. Ima Seedy Njie ñol jide. The killer what men are doing what men no. Imagine it. But if I had to write a little not. More be ñoo blame la. Al man sabatu wono, al manjino, muno man sabatu wote. No kuomen doku. Nko mol membe mol fakan no ngawol bondi je nga modol nati. Ite na si o mo kilo yemuru wala. That's not tolerance. That's disrespect. That is not tolerance. Tolerance is not going and taking the same people to come back and do the same things all over again, knowing what they did was wrong. Omanke tolerance, and this is where we confuse ourselves. Omanke tolerance. Nga ñil bon le je because we kurial la non. Up until nga long hani bifon be mo le hayakan mele alon ko luwaye wol mutale. Momoni la femena ba kala banko kan. Wala na Seedy Njie ko hani president no mo ta staffing. Ni do Barrow ni Seedy Njie la je. Ma press la ma fly bo. Because I Barrow found disrespect. I either le ku banko ba kala block no. O ba kala block no. Bari be fundi la nak nimbe wulta ida kuno la je. Bari nimbe ngande ngam fanke ko mo kendo le o ya ndal civilized talem fenko ndade nyun ko do menna ko ite la ko continue no la wala dina $100 ka men ke no 10 years ago biata o keno le Gambia. Ibe fata kanne. So ni te amira doko be te bulu. Elaw doko lumbina. O doko be te bulu bi. Ibe na ful bawe sur kan modol la place muno. Lumbina fana be kemba la bari ni me nyato dada ni me la banko dada. Ni keba da fola earning starts going down. Then the infrastructures are not there. The hospitals are not there. Water supply is not there. Then you start suffering more. And the whole point of nationhood is to build our nation, both for the young, to be able to live, sustain life, and then at your vulnerable years, to be able to live peacefully and have a good end of life. But more me alon ko bi man sakunda re man tan loptano daraka. Ni de kuranta ibita wo loptano kilo let. Because being in kuranta sidino kulunti la later. Europe. But at 80 years old, 90 years old, it don't find this like that. You better allow the hospital kilo. Maybe you get a private room. And then you end up dying, suffering. And this is why it's important that we fix that place. So that we can all be able to live in that country with dignity. And towards our vulnerable years. This is the fact, guys. It's our country. It is time Gambians grow up. We start holding each other responsibly. We start talking about our issues. And understand this is not about Barrow. Barrow is fine. Alai Usain Dabo is fine. I don't mu doctor already, mu lawyer already. Now flow Alai Usain Dabo, he's gonna be okay. Whether he's president or not, he's gonna be okay. All these political figures are gonna be okay. But Gambia Dungul, are you gonna be okay? 2021 election. People that you know were not part of the election, you will some you are. Because go alter campaign because na memo je o model bije bi fankele ko they are the honorable citizens of that nation that mol nyante respect lale, but they are the ones who were there. They used them. You're educated, you're experienced, and they use you as a political tool. And once they win, they put you on the side because you're always a threat. They don't want you around. They only want you during election time. Once elections is done, they don't want anything to do with you. Because they know if you get to the right position, you might just start thinking right. And this is the problem that we have in that country. Wala tuna ni me thinking of wrong ikatale follow ye fa. Ye place ike mudala ye torture ye kolbe kila ye arsi ye frustrate. Doro ya ni manyin si farang. Nimu duna quality, ni manke alkiyama quality. Muna sabari, plaso ta, ifana domoroke. Fuck. You compromise. You become a laughing stock. They'll take a lot of it. They'll take a lot of it. Alai Usain Dabo must know that there's also Gambians in that country that are like him. We ain't going nowhere. We're not sucking up to any government because of jobs. Because we worked hard. We educated ourselves, and we appreciate the little that we have. And we're going to stick to that. But we're not going to get compromised. And people like Seedy Njie, because ila miro manta karawdo, ila miro manta banku darato, ila miro be dame wolom nyindi ko ka nyo tinya. Ka mo katin wol tinya. ni wontinya ide si tarano je bari ni ko alinga hakilo ele dron do ko ke dron bu ke joko rek bari sila ni sida je dron momo di an ko fon ko ye do ko no ni la ko fengere dron bu ke la ne on side le ye momo nin ta dron alon ko ye neutralize le wara ite ayite la ko man la fi la place wala and that's the problem so mbe gambe dingul be danila let's stop fighting with these people. Let's stop insulting them. Let's treat them like men like us. Harmadun like us. Let's challenge them. They're not better than us. We're better than them. Because we're not tribalist. Because we don't discriminate based on party affiliation or based on tribal affiliation. We're good citizens. We're the good people. It's the lemankati. Ndele katira. But it's time for money kumang ndel mankati. Ijama wale biye. But alabe wanya la killing. Alinga dankine ya. Ni manke duna ko dronde. Ni mo alkiyama ko fananti de. Batabe batado game dingul ba kikan. Molle ya laika. Wo hako wole ka bonyil be jama be kay jama jibe to la bon ke nyame. Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and you all have a great day. Thank you.